Hello, and welcome to Global Update. Today, we bring you news that has shaken the international political landscape. The United States has confiscated Nicolás Maduro's presidential plane, an unprecedented event in diplomatic and criminal relations. What led to this extreme measure? What message is the United States sending to the Venezuelan government? And as if that were not enough, Donald Trump was quick to react with strong words towards the Democrats. Join us to learn all the details of this story that is giving much to talk about. On September 2nd, the United States seized Nicolás Maduro's presidential plane in the Dominican Republic, an aircraft valued at approximately $13 million. This action, coordinated by several U.S. federal agencies, was carried out under the pretext of violations of sanctions imposed on Venezuela. According to CNN sources, the plane was immediately transferred to Florida. Although U.S. officials did not reveal specific details about the reason for the seizure, they indicated that an opportunity arose to confiscate the aircraft, describing it as the Venezuelan equivalent of Air Force One. This action is part of a clear message to the top leaders of the Venezuelan government. No one is above the law and U.S. sanctions. It is important to note that this type of seizure is unprecedented when it comes to a vehicle as symbolic as the plane of a head of state. This seizure comes at a time when the United States has hardened its stance against the Maduro government, especially after the Venezuelan elections on July 28, which were harshly criticized by Washington. The Joe Biden administration has been emphatic in pointing out that Maduro has violated electoral commitments, such as the disqualification of opposition candidate Maria Corina Machado, and has described the electoral process as an unacceptable violation of Venezuelan law. In the midst of this situation, former President Donald Trump was quick to make his opinion public through his social network, Truth Social. In an ironic and sarcastic tone, Trump called the Democratic leaders stupid for seizing Maduro's plane. According to Trump, Maduro will have no problem acquiring a bigger and more luxurious plane with the money the United States pays Venezuela for oil. These statements have generated controversy and highlight the tensions between Trump and the Biden administration. This incident marks a new chapter in the already tense relations between the United States and Venezuela. As the Biden administration hardens its stance, Maduro faces mounting international pressure. The seizure of the presidential plane is not only a symbolic blow, but could have long-term repercussions for Venezuela's domestic and foreign policy. The seizure of Nicolás Maduro's presidential plane is an event that could have significant consequences on the international political scene. As the United States reinforces its stance against the Venezuelan government, reactions have not been long in coming, including Trump's words, which add an additional element of controversy. How will Maduro respond to this blow? What repercussions will it have on his government? Stay on top of this and other news on Global Update. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss any of our videos.